am Budgeting Soldier Girl, and thank you for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, thank you. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today, I am unstuffing my wallet for September the 27th through September the 30th. My husband and I, we traveled to Huntsville, Alabama for our grandson's 4th birthday. And so once again, as always, I am behind, but I do need to unstuff my wallet. Even though I have already paid off my credit card, I just want to deposit that money back into my checking account that I use to pay off the balance on my credit card. This is my travel planner that I have created. I love planning any trips that we take because I want to make sure that we have a budget set. And I want to make sure that we stay within our budget. I truly enjoy planning and tracking our travel expenses. So I am going to go to my Huntsville, Alabama tab here. And I am going to go to the travel expense area or the travel budget area. And for our trip to Alabama, I budget $2,687.90. For transportation, I budget $907.90. And we spent $814.16. Today, when I unstuff my binder, I am only removing cash for our gas, tolls, and airport fee because we prepaid for our airfare and rental car. So we don't have to worry about that. For accommodations, we didn't pay anything because we used our points to cover the hotel for those days that we was in Alabama. Entertainment, I budget $700 and we spent $432.81. Food and drinks, I budget $495 and we spent $285.19. Other expenses, which include tips, doggy daycare, and miscellaneous, I budget $435 and we spent $267.12. In this category, I'm not going to lie to you. I did not keep track of our tips because when we paid for our meal, I just included the tip in that payment and I forgot to keep track of it, but it's all good. I'm not even going to worry about it. And for airport expenses, I budget $150 and we went over budget and we spent $217.12 and that put us in the whole of a negative $67.12. But it's all good because remember, in this other expense areas, I have a miscellaneous category and I budget $100. And so that covered that $67.12. So I am going to just flip over and this is how I track my travel expenses. I have a expense tracker for each category and I just write down everything. And I'm not going to lie, sometimes as soon as we get back to the room, I normally pull out my budget book and just write down those expenses. But sometimes it just get away and then I just go through my credit card account online and then I just write down whatever we spent. So I am going to now go to my transportation envelope. And so what I am going to do is I am going to subtract, because we spent $814.16, but I am going to subtract airfare and car rental because that was prepaid. So $531.40 and $218.50. So from my transportation envelope, I am going to remove $64.26 and I am rounding that up to $65. So I am going to just write that here. And so for now, I am going to just remove $75 and I owe transportation $10. In transportation, I have $1,000, $1,500, $1,600, $1,620 plus that $10, $1,630. Okay, so the next category is accommodation, but remember I used my points, so I do not have to remove anything for accommodation. Now we're going to move to entertainment. And for entertainment, I spent $432.81. Entertainment consists of attraction, shopping, and my grandson cash for his birthday. So I'm just going to stay on this page here first, and I am going to go to attraction first, and that was $42.61. And so I am going to remove $43, and I am going to go to our excursions envelope and remove $43. Noticing I do not have change, but I need to get a sticky note so I can keep track of what category I need to add change to. So transportation is $10, and this is $43. So for excursion, $7. All right, so I have 1,015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1950, 1970, 75, 80, 81, 82, 1982, well, plus 7 would be 1989, remaining in excursion. All right, and now we're going to move to shopping. We spent $290.20, and I'm gonna round that up to $291. And so I am going to remove $300, and I owe shopping $9. And so I have 1,011, 1150, 55 plus 9 will be 1164. And my grandson, for his birthday, I am going to remove $100 cash from his envelope. All right, so 2,000, 3,000, 32, 33, 33, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 33, 28. All right, and that is it for his binder. And what I am going to do, so I can keep track of how much cash I am supposed to have on hand, I am going to go back to my entertainment. And so for excursion, that was $43 cash. Shopping was $291 cash. And grandson is $100 cash. So let's see, 43, 291, 100. So that's $434. All right, and so now we will move to food and drink. Food and drinks was $285.19, and so we're just going to remove $286 because I did a horrible job keeping track of our drinks, because food and drinks is two different categories. But anywho, I'm just going to remove $286 from our food category. All right, this is why I do not like condensing. So for now, I am going to remove $200 from my food category. And I need to write myself a note. I am going to transfer $36 from our food category, and then I will put the correct placeholder inside of my dining out envelope. And I don't want to do that on camera because I don't want this video to be too long. So let's see, 2,000 minus 36 for placeholders. Or you know what, better yet, I'm going to remove this $200. And I am going to just write myself a note to transfer $286 from my dining out envelope. And then at the end of this video, I will put the correct amount. So let's see, I have 22 $100 minus 286, and so I should have $1914 remaining in this envelope after I transferred the $286. So I am going to write this a note now. Let's see. All right, so next is our doggy daycare. I am going to remove $220. And we have $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 remaining. And last is our airport expense. So in our airport envelope, let's see, I budget $150, but I know we do not have $150. So let's see, we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 21, 22. So 122. And then we're going to go to our miscellaneous envelope because it was $217.12. And I'm going to round that up to 218. So I am going to subtract 218. And so I will remove $96 from our miscellaneous envelope. And in miscellaneous, let's see, we have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 11, 12 plus $2 is 14, 214. Now I need to see if I can make some change. Let's see what we have in vacation. And I doubt if I have any change because I just recently did a condensing video, but let's see what we have here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is 20, so 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let me take this 20. All right, so we're going to start with transportation first. I owe $10. So 1,015, 16, 20, 30, 16, 30. Excursion, I owe $7. So 1,000, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1950, 1970, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 1989. Miscellaneous, $2. 102, 3, 350, 70, 90, 410, 11, 12, 13, 14, 414. And I owe shopping $9. I have 6 here, so let me go to, let's see what I have here. See if I have $1 in, nope, I don't even have $1 in shopping. Let's see, y'all. My goodness. All right, I am going to go to my puppy envelope to see if I can make some change for a 10. All right, now I will go back to my shopping envelope and put $9. So 1,011, 1150, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, $1,164. All right, and that is it for this binder. Now let's see how much cash we should have on hand. So this is, all right, so for airport expenses, it's $218. For other expenses, doggy daycare, $220. All right, so I do not have any cash, but I'm just going to write that down too. Add it into my number. So $286 So entertainment, I should have $4.34. And my transportation, I should have $65 cash. So $1,223. And I'm going to write that here. $1,223. But I am going to subtract $286 for my food category because I'm going to transfer that from my vacation food account to my main checking account. And so minus 286, so $937. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. $937 I would deposit into my checking account because I have already paid off our credit card for this trip to Alabama. And I am going to transfer $286 from our vacation food account to my main checking account. And that will give us a total of $1,223 cash on hand. So thank you so much for tuning in. I am so sorry that this video was all over the place, but once again, I had condensed my envelopes and I did not have the exact change, but it is okay. So, but once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider and do so. When I reach 3,000 subscribers, I will have my next giveaway. Thank you, and I hope each of you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.